watch, and we're going to get ready to trade here as soon as the bell rings. And IMTE. All right, so BOXL is on watch over 12. And let's see what this does.
Pixie, MC.
You have to be a little careful.
Pixie.
Watching IMTE to see, what direction that one goes in. Red to green moves are going to be safer because we'll be able to manage our risk on them better.
VNDA.
So right now, IMTE is kind of sideways. I would watch it if it broke over 37.
VNDA.
IMTE, like I said, over 37. Possible scalp would have to be smaller on the size.
WMLP.
I'm long IMTE
WMLP.
at 37. Long IMTE at $37.
SEII. STAA.
Let's see if this breaks over 40. So I want to see a break of $40 on IMTE.
STAA. STAA. STAA.
I'm long BOXL. Long BOXL at $12 for a red to green move. So BOXL, jumping in this for the break at 12. Looking for it to break over 13.
BOXL.
There's 13.50. I sold IMTE for $900 profit. BOXL has a high right now of 13.50. Next order will be at 14 on BOXL.
BOXL.
Just added on BOXL at 14.
BOXL. VNDA. VNDR. VNDA. VNDA.
So this is the market
VNDA.
where you got to be aggressive. I'm right now up $11,000 on the day. High on BOXL, 14.50. My order now is at 15 for an add.
BOXL.
Just added at 14.40 on BOXL, adding into this halt. IMTE,
STAA,
it tapped a high of $41.
VVPR,
It was not bad, but I
VVPR,
just wasn't able. I only took 800 shares of IMTE and I made $1 per share.
VVPR.
So got in at 37 and sold at 38, basically. Small size on IMTE. I thought that back in the mind potential, if it broke over 40, maybe it would squeeze up to 50. And with 800 shares, maybe I would get $1 per share or $5 per share, something like that. But it just didn't happen. BOXL, red to green move. That's what we look for. Nice quick move there from 1126 up to 14. Got in at 1180 for the break of 12.
PRPLW.
Pops up to 13, scaled out, got back in over 1350, added at 14. Now I'm holding. Here you see IMTE popping up again, but
MTP.
over 42 is interesting. Still a small. I would have to go small in size. The volume is so light on IMTE. It's kind of maybe people are just nervous about trading it. The spreads make it difficult on IMTE. So BOXL, we also have the confidence that there was a headline on it. So feel a little bit better about that one now that we've got news. BOXL, I'll add out of the first halt. Yep, definitely. I will add out of the first halt, and I will, consider trying to hold the whole position into a second halt, but we'll see what it does. My first order on IMTE, I filled only one share at 3750.
Form.
And then I filled 800 at 38.
VNDA, EMKR,
IPDN on the scans. I see it. Not sure about it right now. Just watch maybe for a pullback entry. I want to see more setups like BOXL, the recent IPO breakout. That's a setup I'd be aggressive on. It's the same as taking recent reverse splits. After you have a couple that are really strong, you want to just try to capitalize on the recent reverse split.
YRCW. SEII. DCAR. VVPR.
So, BOXL,
NVCN.
didn't trade it in the IRA.
YRCW.
Didn't really have time.
VVPR.
YRCW. VVPR. VVPR I looked at, and I just wasn't sure I liked the daily because it's going to hit this resistance of 319. So it's got overhead resistance, but you could watch a 1 minute pullback to see if, over 231 or something it works. Resumption on BOXL could be as early as 938. I think what you're seeing here on VVPR is that sympathy momentum just kind of carrying over into the next stock that hits. Not a great daily chart. Not sure what the catalyst is, but traders don't care. They're jumping in it, wanting to just try to make some money. So you could watch a 1 minute micro pullback, but you can't just jump in this high. Have to wait for a pullback. BOXL resumption could be in about 45 seconds.
AMRH.
So with BOXL, even if it opens lower, it could be a dip buy opportunity for a move back up through 1467. And if it opens higher, just ride the momentum, maybe add around 15 or 16. No resistance on the daily chart.
BOXL, 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 BOXL.
So there's resumption, just added at 15. So now I'm going to hold. We've got a high of 1579. There you go. There's 17, almost 17.
BOXL, BOXL.
So right now, holding to see if we go into a second circuit breaker halt. Over 1650, just added 1650. Looking for a possible squeeze into a second circuit breaker halt over 17. Watch for a break of 17. See those buyers coming in. Over 1675 is a possible
BOXL,
add.
BOXL, BOXL, OPHC.
I don't know if it's going to go to a second halt. My average now is 1528. High a day is 1740.
BZH.
Over 1740 would be a possible add, but risk is getting a little higher.
BZH.
Ooh, look at that drop. So my average is 1528, so that's a pretty sharp pullback there. See if it pops back up. We'll watch the first 1 minute candle to make a new high. Nice, Tim. Great job, man. Big spreads right now. Had to stop out of the rest of it for now. I'll wait. If I can get back in, I'll get back in, but I got to manage my risk. I don't want to get caught in a halt going down. So total profit, $16,000 on that trade. Nice job, David. 27,000. That's great. First candle to make a new high is certainly a tempting setup, but when you have a candle with that much of a drop from 15 to 13.18, your risk is a lot higher. We know that this stock is getting into a price range that's more difficult to trade. SEII continuing a little bit higher, but a little choppy. No way, Jacob. For real? Wow. Nathan, 63,000. Wow. IMTE high is 44, flagging. BOXL, keep on watch. So this is the time to dig deep, stay focused, look for the next setup.
SEII.
I've got 2 trades today, 900 on IMTE and 17,000 on BOXL, 16,900. If we see continuation, this could be a another $25,000, $30,000 day. Need to see the next one. BOXL.
NDRA. NDRA.
I think probably
NDRA.
a 5-minute setup is what we'll need.
NDRA. ESEA. NDRA.
I could get in over 15 and 15.25.
NDRA.
The risk is a little higher there
NDRA.
because it did a false
NDRA.
breakout.
NDRA.
But if it did break over 15.25, that's certainly a scalp for a move back up to 17, and I've got a cushion on the name. So that is a possibility.
NDRA.
IMTE, still just kind of feeling like the spreads on it are too much.
NDRA.
Okay, so look at this. NDRA. What's up with this one?
NDRA.
So NDRA, I got filled 2,500 shares at 410. As soon as I saw it, hit the order, only filled 2,500 shares. So, this is a little bit aggressive, scalping off the Momo scanner, but, it's boom, 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 369, 74, 89, 77, $4, 428, 416. So being a little more aggressive, see if I can scalp it. But keep watching that scanner for the next one that pops up. Oh, let me plug in the scanners. There, you should have sound on them now. BOXL dropping down a little bit. IMTE flagging, but still a little extended. Yeah, I looked at the chart on NDRA. I looked at the chart first and then jumped in. It's a somewhat recent IPO.
VVPR. VVPR.
You see back here.
VVPR.
So it has a high of, what is this, $6 or something, 588. So that's the level that we want to see break.
VVPR.
I'll add out of this halt.
VVPR. VVPR. VVPR.
VVPR. Nice. For those of you that hit that 5-minute setup over 240. Be careful though of the 200 moving average at 319. This is also a somewhat recent IPO, but it's got a little more ways to go.
DRAD.
Nice 5-minute setup though. It's one of those days also where when you're watching, you've got a lot of things you're watching.
IMMP.
It can be easy to miss something.
IMMP. VVPR. VVPR. IMMP.
You can see IMTE, kind of curling up just a little bit. It's not a very good 5-minute setup yet, though. And on that one, we got to take 5-minute setups. 1-minute setups are not going to be worth it. I'll even order it like $45.
IMMP. IMMP. IMMP.
A lot of risk on that
IMMP.
one.
IMMP. IMMP.
BOXL halted coming back down. NDRA resumption will be around 950. Yeah, I have 2,500 shares on NDRA.
CLWT. AMRH. CLWT. CLWT.
So you're seeing a couple halts here. You know, stocks
CLWT.
popping up, squeezing.
AMRH.
PR didn't give me a 1-minute pullback setup to feel comfortable as a buyer, so I left it alone. AMRH, 9 million share float is a little higher. We'll pull up the chart. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. So VVPR we can watch. My level 2 right now says 450 by 470 on NDRA, but you know, we'll see. So resumption on NDRA could be in about 20 seconds. I'll put an order out at $5 for a possible scalp. See what it does. 588 is the daily breakout point. You know, again, this is, you know, kind of the crazy market that we're in right now, seeing these big moves. So if it opens low, I'd add over 420.
NDRA. NDRA.
Just added
NDRA.
at 415 for the break over 450.
NDRA. NDRA. NDRA.
Holding now with an average of 410. Stop is break even at 410 on NDRA.
CLWT.
Stopped out at
CLWT.
440 for right now. I can get back in, but I don't want to get caught in a halt going down. The high is $5, so at that point, I kind of set my stop at the $0.50. $1,200 profit. Now it looks like it might halt going down. So we have to be a little careful here. We've seen a couple stocks halt going down, BOXL and NDRA. NDRA, no, it's still trading. It's not halted. VVPR, the halt time was at 48, so resumption could be at 9:53.
SBOT.
NDRA, if it gets back over the $0.50, there might be something there, but on the 5-minute, it looks like a big doji candle. So VVPR.
EPIX.
Watching. It's a 10-minute halt, so again, it's coming right into that 200 moving average, so I don't think I'll buy this one out of the halt. I think I'll just wait.
EPIX.
AMRH. IFON, not a very nice daily chart. Don't like that daily chart that much. So it's running into resistance. STAA, the price is too high, 40 million share float. I think I would leave that one alone for right now. I don't think it's going to get the parabolic move that we're seeing in some of these other ones. IFON, for me to be interested, would need to be up a bit more. EPIX, recent reverse split. That's not the setup that's been working really well. I mean, it's been working fairly well, but I'm not sure if that's the one. Keep an eye on it. Only 30,000 shares of volume. That one's really thinly traded.
NCTY.
I think with IMTE, it's kind of interesting. The volume is so light right now. I feel like traders are probably cautious because the spreads are so big. So just kind of sitting on their hands. If this breaks 44 and goes up to $50, I think that would bring traders back into it. They'd be like, oh my God, this thing's taking off. But pending that happening, I think it's going to be just kind of slow. So really would need to kind of break out and start to get people feeling like they're missing in order to give us an opportunity, I think. It's not triggering FOMO with anyone because it's not really doing much right now. So there it's dropping, breaking the low of the flag. So let's look at VVPR. So IMTE and BOXL both coming down a little bit. VVPR resumption is about a minute away.
ABIL.
NDRA selling off still. So you can see, to me, it's just running into resistance. So I'm just not interested in it right now on VVPR.
Davu.
So this is one of those things where if you see that daily resistance level, you know that this is a very risky entry. EPIX,
ABIL.
high is 490. Volume is very light. You know, if it broke over 5, I'd maybe take small size, but I don't see that happening quite yet. Yeah, so, you know, if we kind of look at the writing on the wall, what's happened to the last couple of stocks, EPIX, pop up, halt, coming back down. IMTE, breaking down here pretty hard, halted. BOXL broke down out of the flag on the 1 minute, halted. You know, NDRA gave us a doji candle, but then reversed. So I think this might be the time to say, take a breath, slow down, be the one who capitalizes on the FOMO, not gives into the FOMO. Great job, Wilson. $27,000, that's incredible.
VVPR, 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 VVPR.
So VVPR, you know, breaking over that 200. Looks like it's going to halt again here. So that's good. I didn't really expect it to do that. Nice, Jason. Awesome. So before you guys leave, those of you who have had awesome days, I want to do something real quick here. VVPR halted. Maybe some of these starting to open up again.
AMDA. AMDA. AMRH.
All right, so today, this is obviously an incredible day. I'm up $19,000. Yesterday I made $29,000, so that's $50,000 in 2 days. But I want you guys just to type in the room, tell me how much you're up. I saw Yaku earlier, you said you were up 19,000. Nate,
AMDA.
I saw you were up 30,000. David, 27,000. So I just want to see how much you guys have been able to put down today in terms of winners. So, this kind of shows the spectrum of where some of you guys are at. Some of you guys have been doing this for a while. You've gotten to the place where, you're able to make $45,000 in one day, 8,000 in one day, 5,000 in one day. Some of you guys are still at the very beginning. You're trading in a simulator. You're maybe making a couple $100. It's a little bit of progress, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. But I'm just so impressed with how much some of you guys have made today. I think the biggest, biggest winner, 90,000 for Travis. Oh my God, that's incredible. Jacob earlier, I think he takes the record today with $164,000 of profit. I mean, these are huge numbers. Millions of dollars were made on the market today, and you guys captured some good gains. So give yourselves all a big pat on the back. Just
AMDA.
Really, these are those days where you got to dig deep. You got to really fight the FOMO, capitalize on it, don't give into it. That fear of missing out, it's a big emotion in the market, and it looks like most of you guys today were able to capitalize on it by taking smart trades. So really good job, everybody. Great job.
AMDA. AMDA.
AMDA on the scans.
All right, so today this is obviously
the daily
an incredible
chart.
day.
It's below
I'm
the
up
200.
$19,000.
I'm a little iffy
Yesterday
because
I
the
made
last
29,000,
couple that
so
popped
that's
up didn't hold very well.
BTAI. BTAI.
Oh, I know what that was from. Just the way my two computers are synced together here. So right now, just sitting tight. I think that kind of early surge of momentum has now slowed down. So I'm thinking that probably the thing to do is just to wait and see if one starts to go parabolic and really take off. AMDA, I don't know. The daily chart makes me not as interested.
AMRH.
there was a part of me today that was thinking my best day last year was a $30,000 day, and the next day I made 40 grand. So, that was kind of my thought today. Maybe we'd have 2 back-to-back big days, and, we did. I didn't make more today than yesterday, not yet, but, it was another great day. The right day to be aggressive. The right day to chase a little bit early in the move on BOXL.
SEII.
Yeah, so I traded yesterday in the afternoon. We're uploading that recap this morning to YouTube. It's going to be up there in a few minutes. See, SEII I'm not really into because the whole catalyst on this was that they supposedly own shares of IMTE, which is kind of not doing a lot right now. So VVPR, 2 million shares of volume right now.
AMDA. VVPR. VVPR, 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 VVPR. VVPR, VVPR, VVPR. VVPR, 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 VVPR.
All right, so nice move there on VVPR. High is 469, so now we're starting to open up a little bit more. Again, he's got that daily resistance, so
VVPR, VVPR, VVPR.
Risk is getting a little higher as it
VVPR.
gets, this extended. So this is now the third circuit breaker halt, I believe. Oh, a little false breakout on the halt. We always get a little nervous when we see that. I would watch it over $5 for a scalp, but you got to be careful when they do that. Watch a 1-minute micro pullback. So now we're well over the 200 moving average. So there may be another opportunity in this, but high day is 86. So this candle's going to close red. We need another candle to close red, ideally, and then first candle to make a new high. Right now watching. Okay, I'm long at 42, taking a starter at 42. And I would add over the high of 86 into a halt. So right now, holding on this 1 minute consolidation,
VVPR,
added at 85,
VVPR,
added at 9, added for the break over $5.
VVPR, VVPR, VVPR.
So we want to see this get back up over 5. My order's out to add over 510.
VVPR.
Added at 5 for the break of 510.
VVPR, VVPR.
516 on the ask.
VVPR, VVPR.
Holding the rest right now with my average cost of 477.
VVPR.
Watch to add over 25 into a halt up around 550. You know, it's doing kind of these little false halts, but see what it does here. So I'm down to 650 shares. Watching this 1 minute micro pullback. High of day is 527. High of this current candle is 502. It has 30 seconds left on it. So over 502 is a possible scalp. Watching here. Big spread, 57 by 80 there for a second. 3 million shares of volume. It's getting a little more crowded, a little more tug of war. Some traders are going to say, look, this is just going to come back down. I'm going to start shorting it. It is up 240%. All right, stopped out of the rest of it. So 2,300 bucks on that one for right now. Let it pull back. Not a big win in the context of today, but so I leave my order at $5 on VVPR. Yeah, I'll turn this one off. Let's see. Properties. I'm not using it anyways, so I'll just turn it off. That's for CLR because it has 11 consecutive, or it has 11 consecutive red candles, but I don't care about it right now.
AEY.
VVPR selling off a little bit.
AEY, 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 AEY.
Most brokers don't have shares available to borrow of IPO stock, so yeah, kind of annoying. VVPR will be worth keeping an eye on. 4.3 million shares of volume. It's getting a little bit more crowded. Yeah, I had a 40K day in November. Yeah, I would say 469 is a pivot on VVPR. I would definitely watch it. I'd be a little careful. I'd watch it possibly over the $0.50. Okay, I'm long at the $0.50 on VVPR. Looking for that first candle to make a new high. Target is now $5. So I would add over 5. We want to see that continuation, that follow through. So I've got an order now at $5 to add for the next leg up. Added at 85. And I'll add again at 90. I want to see that break over $5. Add it again at 95. Looking for that high a day squeeze. My average is 65. Let's see, I've got 2,000 shares I'm still holding. We got a break through $5, but we didn't hold. What the heck? All right, I accidentally am short 500 shares. I gotta cover this. Hang on. All right, covered the short. I don't know how that happened, but I'm all out and on both long and short. Made another $2,500 profit. I was hoping it would squeeze into a circuit breaker and then, 550, but it's all right. Sometimes, I think sometimes they give you the short if you, I don't know, are both. It let me short, so I don't know. I had more sell orders out than, than I was holding. I made, let's see, I shorted at 70, 500 shares and covered at 45. So I made $150 on a short. So it's sitting up 24,000 on the day right now. Just going to keep looking for the next opportunity. This was a decent setup. It was a little extended on the 5-minute chart. It was a little extended off the 9 moving average, but it was definitely worth the try. And it was a winner, but could have been a bigger winner if it was maybe just a little bit of a better daily setup or 5-minute setup.
AMDA. AMDA.
So we'll see if this maybe gives us an ABCD setup. Pull back again. Consolidate in this range.
MKGI. 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 MKGI.
MKGI popping up a little bit. The 200 moving average is at 495, so it's a little ways away.
MKGI. MKGI.
Yeah, I see that halt. You know, again on this one, just given the daily chart, I wasn't as interested in jumping on it. It's running into resistance levels. BVPR is getting a little bit more crowded, but is worth watching. You know, keeping an eye on. I have an order at $5 in case it pops up to that level. This is VVPR on the chart right now. MKGI, I have it on another chart, but you know, I mean, I guess it's kind of a recent reverse split setup from, I don't know, back in February or something, but I don't usually like these daily charts. Yeah, it'll probably open higher. I mean, it probably will.
CLWT 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 MKGI
So MKGI opening high, coming down a little bit. Risk of halt going back down. BOXL to me is too weak. It's well below the VWAP. CLWT is 5-cent tick, so I would leave that alone. VVPR consolidating. Well, coming down a little bit more than we might like. AMRH. Let me look at that. I think that was a cheaper one. Yeah, I think this one's a little too cheap for me. Consolidating is when a stock is going sideways. It's kind of just, it's not moving up, it's not really moving down a lot, it's just sort of going sideways. So this we would call a period of consolidation right now. And we want to be buying when it's moving up. So let it consolidate, and then if it starts to break over the high of maybe like $5 or something, 488, 490, that's when we're back interested in it. S&P 500 at the below the 200 moving average on the daily. So there's MKGI, doing that kind of same surprise. So drop down and then popping back up. Again, with it hitting now the 50 moving average, I'm a little iffy about buying into that type of move. The high is 57. Looks like it's about to get halted, but kind of doing a little bit of a slow halt. VVPR, I'm long at 488 on VVPR for the break over $5. Oh my gosh, I only filled 1,300 shares. That is sad. Well, let's see what it does. 488, 1,300 shares. So we want to see this break out on VVPR. If I'd filled 7,500, I probably would take some profit up here, but I sold it at 502. Just take a small profit for right now. MKGI is halted. Yep. VVPR, just a little bit of kind of, I don't know, it's just having a little bit of a hard time right in there. But could watch it over 520. 520 would be the first 1 minute micro pullback after a fresh breakout. So it is a valid setup.
VVPR,
See, there you go.
VVPR,
So traders jumping into that, definitely.
VVPR,
Up 300% now. I'll just keep looking for opportunities to get in and scalp the momentum.
VVPR.
Possible squeezes into halts, I would watch. High of day now is 65. Over 65 is a possible scalp. 6 million shares of volume.
VVPR.
Just added 68. Anticipating a move to $6. Over 80, I would just add it again at 80. Again, on this, just looking for that break over $6. Added at 6. Try to scalp this up Add over 610, that's the next level to watch. Watch it back over 6 for another add. These are the times we want to try to capitalize on the opportunity, be more aggressive. There's 610. So now I would say over 610 would be a scalp. This is a 1 minute pullback.
VVPR,
615,
VVPR,
625.
VVPR, 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 MKGI.
Sold most of the position at 19 and 14. Right now I'll hold the rest. MKGI, keep on watch. We know it has that resistance point at 360, but if it can get over 360, that would look good. So the high is, let's see. Hold on, I'm just watching MKGI here. Long MKGI at 60 for the break over $4. Long MKGI for break over $4. VVPR, I'm still holding with an average of 586, and I'm looking to add, just add it on VVPR for the break over 650. VVPR looking for that break of the $0.50, 650.
VVPR, VVPR, VVPR.
So we tapped 650. Needs to break over 650, and then I would consider just add it at 45 for the break of 650. Just scalping this one.
VVPR, VVPR, VVPR.
These types of setups, I pretty much just keep scalping until I have a loss, and then I slow down. Once I have a good cushion on the name, though, it really puts me in the driver's seat. Sold VVPR at 59 for right now. I think now it needs maybe a 5-minute setup, but I'll keep it on. Day is 69, 669. MKGA or MKGI, I'm looking for the test of $5. VVPR, we're going to let it form this little pullback. High a day is 672. MKGI. I'll watch to scalp an add out of this halt up towards 450. 497 is resistance point of the 200. Of course, that didn't end up being a problem at all for VVPR. It just blasted right through that. My average is 373 with 5,300 shares. So I only got partial fills. That's why I'm willing to add coming out of this halt. All right, so possible resumption in about a minute.
YECO. YECO.
I'm up $25,783. Remember language. So watching resumption here, I've got an order ready to add at 450, the half dollar 450.
MKGI. MKGI. MKGI.
Just added out of the halt. Trying to scalp the break of 450. $5 back of the mine target. Is it going to hit it? 497 is that 200 EMA. So the high is 5, just under 5. New cost basis is 386. I'm on the ask. Sold on the ask at 4. Right. Best exit was 484. So now let's watch to see if it can break that 200. It tapped it almost to the penny. So, you know, it's got to get over $5. I'll put an order at 5. If it can break that level, I'll get back in. Have to be careful. We knew that that was a resistance point. And watch the first 1 minute candle make a new high. So over the half dollar is a possible scalp, over 450. You just have to be careful of that resistance point. Watching first 1 minute candle to make a new high over the half dollar. Just added at 40 for the first candle to make a new high, half dollar break. I want to see what this does. My average is 440. It's got to get over the half dollar. A little bit of a seller there at 34. Stopped out at 25. So that's the first 1 minute candle to make a new high right there. It's a valid setup, but a seller came in at 34. So That held things back in KGI. That puts me up 29,800. $29. So MKGI, it just tapped that resistance point right to the penny. So, that's where we knew that was a possibility. VVPR needs to pull back a little bit. 5-minute setup might be another opportunity there. I'll probably be aggressive until I have a loss, until I see something that makes me just feel like I have to slow down. But right now things are slowing down a teeny bit. VVPR has, just pulled back a little bit. MKGI is pulling back a little bit, so... So MKGI has the 200 exponential moving average at 496, and it hit a high of 489. So that was the level that I was watching.